Hello. Hi there. Welcome to day 21 of the beading challenge. Good evening, Norma. How are you today? Hi, Kathy. Oh, hi, Barbara. Well, you guys are all ready to go. So this is what we're making today. I thought I'd do a tutorial instead of just a bead stitch. So I thought we can make this cute little earring. And this can be an earring or, hi Debbie, this could be earrings or it could be a pendant. Because I think it's really cute. You can just put to make a nice little herringbone chain or something to go with it. Or, oh, absolutely, yeah. It is harder to see on the phone. Much smaller picture. Anyway, so what you're gonna need are some 11 seed beads. So I have some of my 11s here in pink. You're gonna need some 4mm bicones. I'm using vintage rose over here. I also have some 4mm pearl and cream rose, and I need one 8/0 seed bead. And it looks like I don't have any 8/0s here on my desk. So I'm gonna go grab those in just a second here. You're also gonna need a 8mm round glass bead and some 0.006 wildfire thread. So that's what I got there. And of course your beading needle of choice. So I'm using a size 12. And there's my 8/0. Hi, Jenica. All right, seems like we have like a regular group going now. All right, let me just adjust this and we'll get started in here in a second. So, all right, so go through your bead, and what you're gonna do is pick up 9 of the 11s. There we go. Ooh, counting 9 takes forever. Yep, I got my 9, and then go back through our 8mm over here. So this is just a glass bead. It's a frosted glass bead that I got at Michael's. So nothing fancy. It's not Swarovski or anything, but it's really cute. Kind of hangs in here. Kind of makes me think of like a little disco ball even, just because of the facets. All right, and then you're going to do this again. You're going to pick up 9 again. And we are going to go around the bead once more. So these pink beads are dynamite beads, and I'm not very happy with them because they're all sort of different sizes. I don't know if you guys can see. Hey, Gail. So let's see, double check that's 9. Yep. So glad that you can join us tonight, Gail. I'm glad you made it. All right, so you get this loop, and what you are going to do is go through the beads once more. So what you want to do is connect the 2 loops to each other. So I'm going to go through the beads here. So I come to the other side of the 8mm, the hole in the 8mm, and then I continue through the beads. And so it's going to look a little loose until we get going here. Don't worry about that. It will fix itself. tail caught. Okay, so I've gone around all the way and I've connected the loops together. Now basically what I've done is I didn't go through all the way through. So I just went through the first 3 beads and these 2 loops. So here's the start of one loop and this is the start of the other loop. So there's that gap there. So I just went through the first 3 in that next loop once I've gone around. And now what I'm going to do is going to pick up an 11 and go through the next 3. And then repeat that again. So go through, pick up an 11 and go through the next 3. No, this is actually, it's gray wildfire, so it looks really different, but it's just wildfire thread. So you can use Fireline too. I've just fallen in love with wildfire for some reason lately. So I've gotten I've gotten 4 of the colors. I have gray, green, black, and the white, and I have been using that a lot. So it's fairly stiff. Pick up another 11 and go through the next 3. So you're going to create 5 points is what we're doing here. And the beads are getting a little tight. And the next 3 here. And my last set of 3. Oh, I got one more. That's all right, Jessica, you can watch the replay. So I'm going to go through the 3 and then I'm going to come out of this one over here. So, and I think earlier I said 5 points, but it's actually 6, not 5. All right, let me get my fingers out of the way so you guys can see that better. But that's what you're going to end up with. So it looks like this is kind of just floating in the center, and it spins. And now go ahead and go through this bead here. That's your point. And you're going to pick up your 11, a pearl, and an 11, and go through the next point. And we're going to repeat this 3 more times. Yes, that's right. I keep the comments open so you guys can, or so I can see them. But yes. Pick up, again, repeat what I just picked up. So you're going to pick up 11, a 4mm pearl, and another 11, and go through the next point. And again. There it is. All right, last one. So this is what you should have. Now for this next one, you're gonna, instead of picking up pearls, you're gonna pick up 3 of the 11s. Yeah, you can use anything. 4mm, you just want to make sure it's a 4mm because that's the spacing has been worked out, Norma. But yes, you don't need to use pearls. If you have different rounds like drugs, or if you want to use all bicones, I just thought it added a nice little contrast. So here's the earring. So I just thought it added contrast, but you can use 2 different color bicones instead if you want. And so you pick up another set of 3 of the 11s that I have here in the needle, and you're going to go through this bead in the point, and then you're going to work your way up to the pearl. So you got 2 11s to go through first. And then go through the pearl. Just like that. And it's 8mm, Jessica. Now pick up a 11, a bicone, and an 11, and just go through the pearls. Then pick up an 11, bicone 11 again, and go into the next pearl. And last time. So, oh, I'm sorry, it keeps freezing up on you. Yeah, it's got to be the internet connection. The speed of the internet might be, your internet might be slower for video. That sometimes happens. I had to upgrade my internet to do the live videos because it wasn't, the quality of the video was pretty bad. Oh, Norma, like I said, you can use you can play around with other bead colors. I think it'll look great with just all bicones too, Norma. So you're coming out of this pearl, continue through the 11s here. So you're going through this 11 and then the one that was part of the points originally. And then these 3. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Norma and Gail. Now take your 8 and just go through 3 11s there. All right, so now we're just going to do a little reinforcing. So I'm just going to go through all these beads again and then make my way over here. And then all we have to do is make the ear loop. And I don't even know how I did it. I got my thread twisted around something. So just continue through the next 2 11s. And then the pearl, the 11. Bicone 11, and I'm going to see if I can get through a few more of these. Bicone 11 and pearl, and let's see if I can get through this one more 11. It does, and it's really fast, so you can make a bunch of these. So if you guys got some leftover beads from projects, this is like the best thing because you need all of 8 of the rounds or pearls and 7 or 6 bicones rather. So definitely one of these good leftover project beads. Okay, so now I made my way back to the 8-0 again. Oh, thank you, Suba. Did I say that right? 2, 4, 6, 8. So now to make the ear wire, we're going to pick up 8 of our 11s here. So, and then go through the first two. Yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to put so they're staggered by about a week, Norma, but yeah, I'm putting them on YouTube too. I heard some people tell me that it's easier to watch on YouTube. I had a couple comments about that, so I thought, well, they get to see them a little later. Well, you're welcome. Oh, thank you, Wendy. So basically I went through 2 beads at a time and then picked up an 11-0 in between to create this pointed ear wire piece. So it sort of matches my inner circle of seed beads here. And you can go through the beads once more to reinforce it now. So these, I think I said this earlier, these beads are dynamite beads, so they're a little uneven in size, and sometimes even their hole sizes are uneven. So some of them are tight to get through and some of them are easier. All right, so now only thing left to do is tie off, and then we will, I'll just add on the ear wire. So let's see. So like these 3 are a little bit tighter. Uh-oh, I hope I don't break the beads. I didn't. I was worried there for a second. Whew, once again. I have gone through them a few times, so I guess I can't really blame them for getting a little tight, but this usually doesn't happen with Tohos. All right, first half hitch here. Trying to come out, there we go, right outside the next bicone, making my next half hitch. And the last one. I'm having trouble finding this hole here in the pearl. That's really weird. That doesn't happen. There it is. All right, I am done with that. Let's get this thread out of the way. And this one too now. Have my jump ring all ready for you guys. It's open too. And let's get these out of the way. All right, here's our little earring set. So, ooh, so by the way, these rounds that I'm using are like white and gray, so, but kind of fun. Anyway, really easy. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, yes, I do have a lot of jewelry. I should probably try to sell some of it. It's piling up. Thanks, Barbara. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's so great to have so many people watching. So thank you all so much. All right, so today was day 21 and tomorrow, day 22. So I will be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. So please stay up. I hope you all join me tomorrow. Have a good evening. If you have any questions, let me know. Yes, I'll get some rest and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye, everyone.